What threw me off was the multiple lines, mainly CD number 4, part 2. I did not get the same properties dialog box as you did on the disk. So here's the MetaTrader 4. You want to go to Insert, Indicators, Trend, Moving Average. MetaTrader has changed their software several times. So again, go to Insert, Indicators, scroll down to Trend, Moving Average, and then this will display the same moving averages that you will see on the disks. I'm not sure how much more detail I can go into other than what's on the disks. I use the moving averages as a visual representation of the trend. I think in yesterday's Q&A I went over this a little bit. But for example, moving averages are a lagging indicator. So let's kind of go back in time here. You can see the price has already moved off of the high, and the moving average is still flowing to the upside. Okay, both the midterm, okay, this is the 64 bar, this is the 32 bar. Both of these are flowing to the upside. So we don't really get a whole lot of information from them right now. As if we look back though, and we look at this whole picture, we can start to see a little bit better of what's going on. Okay, first of all, this is the 200 bar. Okay, so the 200 bar is pushing to the upside, indicating that the longer term momentum is up. How do I know that? Because here's the moving average and here's current price. Okay, so momentum in the short term has increased. I can see that the 32 and the 64 bar have separated. Okay, there's a good separation between them, and they are moving up as well. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that the momentum is pointing to the upside. Now, what I would say to you is you can do that by simply taking your finger, putting your finger over here on your left hand, take a finger on your right hand and put it over here, and you can see that price is moving up. Okay, but most people don't like simple explanations like that. They like complicated explanations. So the complicated explanation is the moving average. You can also look at the difference between the long term and the midterm, or the long term and the short term, and you can see that there's a big difference here. If you look at the difference over here, look at how much shorter it is. Okay, so over here we have a lot of momentum. Over here we don't have much momentum at all. It's a sideways market. Now, as we start clicking forward in time, look what happens to price. Okay, let's go back to right about here. Now we'll go right. Yeah. So on this bar, the market has already moved down. Okay, so we're at, there we go. So we're at a low, and the moving averages are just starting to hook over. Okay, but the long term is still pointing up. So we're still seeing that there's momentum on the long term, but the short term is starting to tell us it's rolling over. You could also tell that by placing your left finger right here, your right finger here, and seeing, okay, short term it's down, left finger here, right finger here, and see long term is up. Okay, it's the same effect. Now, some traders will actually use these moving averages as what I call moving support and resistance.